Okay, guys, it's KJM and we're here. We are finally at the last Christmas movie review for the Countdown to Christmas Miracles of Christmas 2023 season. And I can't tell you guys like how happy I am that a lot of you have chosen me on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube to, help you into your Christmas season and save you some time and let you know like what you should be watching and what you could probably skip. Okay, I'm not done up today because I needed to go to the supermarket like extra early this morning, and Megan had told me like don't play around because I don't want to have to fight nobody for the last cookie or the last brownie up in the supermarket. So I got up super early to kind of run errands, and usually I run errands pretty fashionable, but this morning it was like, let's get there so I don't have to wrestle grandma for the last like cookie cake. So I survived the supermarket, and I'm back, and I want to do this last movie review for you guys. It is like super, super bittersweet. I have enjoyed doing these movie reviews. Megan says she's hit her movie review quota, so she did not watch Miracle in Bethlehem, PA, but I did. This movie premiered Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and it is the last Christmas movie to complete the Miracles of Christmas 2023 season. They had a super strong season. All their movies, I gave them 8, 9s, and 10s. Only Time for Her to Come Home for Christmas, I definitely gave that a 7. But even a 7 is not bad at all. So Miracles of Christmas, if you don't have Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, like they really did what came to be done this season. And also, if you didn't get to see Mystery on Mistletoe Lane because you don't have Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, it's premiering tonight, Saturday, December 23rd, 8 p.m. Eastern. I had to think of what day of the week it is because it's been such a crazy week. And also, tomorrow, my Christmas guide, I think, will premiere on the regular Hallmark channel at 8 p.m. Eastern. So they are taking 2 movies from HMM and bringing it to regular Hallmark. Shout out to all of those actors and actresses, including the very sexy and debonair Victor Webster. We love you, Victor. So if you guys haven't seen Mystery on Mistletoe Lane, definitely go check that out. And then tomorrow, my Christmas guide. All right, let me get into this movie review for Miracle in Bethlehem, PA, starring Laura Vandervoot and Benjamin Ayres. Okay, so this is weird. So usually, if you don't know, the Dayspring Presents movies are usually super religious. I don't know if you guys saw The Blessing Bracelet this summer. It was really religious, but it wasn't even good. Like I was super bored watching The Blessing, Bracelet. Megan usually tries to stay away from the super religious movies. I will watch just about anything as long as it's got a good plot, actors, and I don't mind it being religious. I think movies about faith, especially during the Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa season, movies about faith being restored is always a great thing, I think, personally. But Dayspring, The Blessing Bracelet was a miss for me, honey. I don't know if that was from this summer or from last. It was this summer, but I didn't do a movie review on it. You didn't miss anything. And then I think they did Nikki DeLoach's Death and Dying movie last Christmas season over Miracles of Christmas. I forget what that movie was called, but I think that Dayspring also. So now we got Miracle in Bethlehem, PA, and I'm like, what they got going on here? All right, Marianne is a lawyer in some city, I'm guessing in Pennsylvania, and maybe she's in Philly, I don't know. She's a lawyer, she's a divorcee. So first of all, I said to Megan, I'm texting her while I'm watching this, I'm like, babe, the lead actress in the movie she's a divorcee. Like the character, Marianne, is a divorcee. How religious can this movie be? Funny enough. So she's divorced, and she claims that her husband left her because she couldn't have children. Fertility is a very tricky thing, no matter what age you are. Fertility is not an easy thing. So anywho, now her ex-husband is getting married to somebody half her age. as men typically do. And so she's kind of in her feelings, but at the same time, she's ready to be a mom. So she's just recently gotten approved, or she's gotten approved within the last year to adopt a baby. But she keeps getting pushed over because she's a single mom, so she's not high up on the list. Well, baby, like 2 or 3 days before Christmas, she finally gets the call that she should come to Bethlehem, PA, and pick up her brand new daughter because this baby's just been born. So from wherever Marianne is, she does like a 4-hour drive, and she makes it to the hospital just in time to get baby Natalie, which, by the way, they said that the name Natalie means Christmas, and I didn't know that, so I looked it up. Hold on. Baby, so the name Natalie means birth of the Lord. I did not know that. So Hallmark did do some research here. Okay, that's exciting. Let's get back to this premise. So now she gets the baby, but same time a blizzard hits Bethlehem, PA, or a blizzard hits wherever she's at. So she's driving. She decides to drive with the little baby. The baby's Natalie's 1 day old. I'm trying not to judge you. It's your first day being a mother and you've never done this before. Natalie is 1 day old and they in the car doing a daggone blizzard, okay? I would have slept in that hospital with my baby before I got in the car, but okay, maybe that's just me judging. All right, so now she stops at a cute little inn to see if they have room for her and Natalie. Well, baby, there was no room in this inn again, honey. Just like with Joseph and Mary, there was no room in the inn. But the innkeeper said that her brother has room at his house. Her brother, I think Joe, has room at his house, and that Marianne and Natalie can go stay there. So Marianne decides they really don't have a choice. She is going to have to stay with this strange man. Get back to Joe's house, and it's a daggone mess, honey. Pizza boxes everywhere. Joe is messy. We found out that he kind of took over his father's business once his father passed. He gave up his passion of music and being in a band because it just seemed like he had lost all the passion and spark in his heart and, for music. So let me start off by saying this. Miracle in Bethlehem, PA was actually pretty funny. I found it to be like a pretty good Hallmark movie, and then they sprinkled in some Jesus. So sparks fly between Marianne and Joe, and of course Joe is bonding with Natalie, and so they're all becoming a little family. But at one point, these people were dancing, okay? Marianne and Joe were dancing, and they looked like it was a song about Jesus, honey, and they looked like they was about to make out. Like, I was cracking up. Then on top of it, we had seen Joe got broken up with his most recent girlfriend because she said he didn't have any passion in him, honey, and he didn't. Bam, towards the end of the movie, his ex-girlfriend surprises him, comes back, and is like, hold up, you done known Marianne for 2 days and you done cleaned this whole house? You out here, you got your hair brushed up, you wearing a suit on Christmas Eve because of this new lady, and then she's here with a baby? I just thought I don't know if they meant it to be funny, but I thought Miracle in Bethlehem, PA was actually hilarious. And like they did sprinkle in some Jesus, some Psalm this, some Matthew this. They did, but honey, they was also close to make it out to a song about Jesus. And then on top of it, they in the church professing they love, but they wasn't getting married. So at one point, I'm like, I hope there won't be no inappropriate touching at the church. Because, Lord, this is still a movie about Jesus and faith. Is it not? Honey, it was something to be seen. Y'all got to check out Miracle in Bethlehem, PA. It really talked about blended families, adopting children, how close families are. We find out Marianne's mom was also a single mom, so she didn't want to tell her mom she was adopting a baby. But now they're all going to be a family. And baby, I think Joe about to be her man. And, they all about to be one happy family. Plus, Marianne helps save Joe's father's barn and makes it like historical property so that they don't have to pay some crazy tax out on it, and the town don't got to lose out on these wonderful barn traditions. Honey, I love it when Hallmark got them white folks out in the cold dancing in front of some barn when we know they freezing their arses off. Anyway, Miracle in Bethlehem, PA. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. It's the last review for this year, guys. Tell me if you watch Dayspring. I'm really proud of you. I thought this one was funny, hilarious, and heartwarming. Shout out to the entire cast. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy Hanukkah to everybody.